Unit 2 Measurements. So, from first standard itself, we are learning about measurements. Am I correct? So, what are the measurements you know? What are the units you know in the measurement? Like liter, milliliter, gram, kilogram, meter, centimeter, everything comes under measurement. Yes. So, now we are going to learn the next level of measurement. Okay. So, the introduction I will give now. Multiply and divided by 10, 100,000. So this is what the basic of this unit. Okay, that's why we are going to learn this. We are going to use this multiplication and division in our measurements in liter, milliliter, gram, kilogram, meter, kilometer. We are going to use this kind of steps. That's why we are learning this. Okay, so now one example I took. The number is 345.972. So already you learnt about a decimal numbers, right? So this is called an integral part and this is called a decimal part and this is called a decimal point. Integral part usually you can read as such like 345. But decimal numbers, no, decimal part is there, no, those numbers you want to read it separately like 972. So how to read the whole number? 345.972, like this only you should read. Okay, now I will show how to multiply and how to divide the numbers by 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, etc. Okay, only this kind of numbers we are going to use here. You can use this procedure when you are multiplying by 10, 100, 10,000, etc. only. Not with any other number like 6, 7, 8, 9 and all. Okay, only 10, 100, 10,000. If you are multiplying a number with this number, you can use this method. Okay, in decimal numbers. Now, the example is 345.972. So this is very easy. When you are multiplying a decimal number with 10, check how many zeros are there in the given number. In 10, only one zero is there. So you just move your decimal point to your right side. Okay, to your right side. So how many zeros are there? 1 0. So you just move this decimal point after one number. After one number. So here after 9 you want to keep the decimal point. So the answer is 3459.72. That's all. Very simple. Okay. Now here we multiplied by 100. How many zeros are there in 100? 2 zeros. So here we have a decimal point. You should move two numbers. You should move the decimal point after two numbers. To which side? Right side. When you are multiplying, move it to the right side. Move to the right side. How many numbers you have to move? Two numbers. So check out the numbers. 9, 7. So 9 is the first number, 7 is the second number. So after this two number you want to keep a decimal point. So the answer is 34,597.2. Very simple, no? If it is 1 0, move the decimal point after one number. If it is 2 0, move the decimal point after two numbers. That's all. Very simple. According to the number of zeros, you want to move the decimal points. Got it? If it is multiplication, move right side. Okay, move your points to the right side. If suppose division, what shall we do? So we know very well multiplication and division are just opposites. Yes, so what you have to do, you want to move the decimal point to the left side. Okay, just opposite. For multiplication, how will you move? To the right side. Here we are going to move left side. Okay, I will show with an example. 345.972 divided by 10. Divided by 10. How many zeros are there? Only 1 0. So move the decimal point after one number to the left side. Left side. Okay, so the answer is 34.5972. Very simple, no? So now let's do some bigger number. Okay, 10,000 is given. We are going to divide the given number by 10,000. So we just write in a division formation. After that, count how many zeros are there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you want to move the decimal point. How many place values? 4 place values you have to move. To left side or right side? Here we are doing division. So you have to move to the left side. Is that clear? So here is the decimal point. Now 1, 2, 3. Only 3 numbers are there. One number is missing. So what you have to do? Put a 0. That's it. See? 5, 4, 3. For 0, you just put a dash. This is for your reference. Okay, this is not an actual procedure. This is just for your reference. For the missing number, you just put a dash, so that when you are writing the answer, you have to put a 0. After this dash only, you have to keep a decimal point, because after 4 numbers, you have to keep the decimal point. So now, what you have to write? Point. For the dash, write a 0, then 3, 4, 5, then write all the remaining numbers together. After 5, what is there? 9, 7, 2. So write as such. So before the decimal point, we don't have any number, so put a 0. That's it. Whatever the numbers are missing, whatever the place values are missing, you just put a 0. That's it. Very simple. The same thing you can do it for multiplication. If you have any missing place value, write a 0. That's it. Very easy, no? So here one number is missing, so that I put a 0, then kept a decimal point. After the decimal point also, there is no number, so that I put a 0. Okay, use the same procedure for the multiplication. Okay, is that clear? Play the video 3 or 4 times, then only you will understand. You are going to use this procedure in your problems. That's why I repeatedly I am telling. Okay, be clear in this basic, then this chapter will be very easy to you.